So, stream should be online. Should also soon show that the host mode ended, and then we can start. Let me make the announcement real quick. There you go. And here it is as well. Perfect. Close that, and open up the game. So it's been quite a while since I've last played Resident Evil 0, so excuse me if I'm not all that good. The last time I played it, I looked it up, was actually March 2016. And before that, the last time I played it was actually an original GameCube, sometime around 2006, something like that. So, been quite a while. But anyway, we're going to play on normal difficulty. I can't remember if the game originally had several difficulty levels except for normal and hard, but who cares? We play on normal, it's already difficult enough. That's also pretty funny here. Control type alternate, yep, because that's actually much better. The original control type on the original GameCube was not all that good, it's particular with two characters. Like you really can't make them run away from enemies, and those guys can get hurt.
A Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City, a solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island, an island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
Do you think so too?
Yeah.
Do about it. Hold off for a while. I wonder how they react to this.
Began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look!
happen?
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoners to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
Train.
Hey, David Fish, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay. What should I do about the cabin? It's a stained red with blood. Oh, that's not good. Okay, can't get in there, so have to move forward. I always found those door sequences to be more scary than the game itself.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has suspended sanctions that are common, but as of 2 years ago, in a similar kind of chaos, the local government stepped in and took ownership.
Actually, there's something I want to check first. Ah, there it was. That's what I was looking for. Because they actually, that's something I wanted to show, they actually did change the outfit of Rebecca for this game. So originally I think this would have been hers. Right, like that. And then there was this one, I have no clue where that comes from. I think that's about from the director's cut version of Resident Evil 1 on PS1. Well, of course I also have all the other good stuff. And this is the one I was looking for. I think it looks awesome. Not going to waste my ammo on the first 3 guys. Thank you very much. Passenger's Diary, July 14th. The orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the Arklay Mountains laboratory. We're moving in 2 groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment, July 16th. Unfortunately, test production of BOW type Y139 had to be suspended because of this investigation. It's the same with the type Y139. There's still so much we don't know about responses to what's the crustacean T-virus. Okay, there's a lot of interesting research left. Depending on the species and nurturing conditions, only minutes dose of T. Okay. Only minute doses of T bring about more remarkable changes in solidity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. If these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced. But the sudden development of the shell results in a corresponding fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak. Problematic one of these areas is the head carapace. Okay. This lab we are going to, where they're pursuing the same research, it would certainly help to find data and samples that would help us in our research. June 19th. The day is finally approaching. I am growing more anxious. The Recruit City newspapers and TV stations are full of reports about the bizarre murders in the suburbs. It can't be the virus, can it? If it is. No. I can't think of that now. I have to concentrate on investigating and make sure it goes smoothly. You got passenger diary. This poor guy must have been attacked in his sleep. His body is covered in slime. Investigation orders. Stained with blood, some sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Raccoon City in the Arklay Mountains lies our company's management training facility. It was shut down years ago. Now we are conducting a preliminary study into the reopening of the facilities. First investigation unit is already on site and opening the investigation. I want your team to provide support. Following orders. Yeah, there's probably some name in the investigation unit. Dress is torn and unreadable. We might need that. We could in theory save the game right now, but why bother? Conductor's office, okay. Really torn apart. He's holding something.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around. So, I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know. Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
Obviously he isn't.
Worse than... We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Well, fuck. Ah, come on, leave me alone. For fuck's sake. Where did that come from? And why wasn't I able to aim at it? Holy shit. I don't think the thing we got was actually... Yeah, it's just a dining card. Ah, wait, wrong room. I actually wanted to go back to the safe room and actually drop the ink ribbon. So that I don't have to carry it around with me all the time. Damn, I'm dying here.
This is Rebecca. Over. Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We've also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. He wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello!
Actually, I didn't remember that the aiming in this game was so horrible.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here? Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
Okay. Notice the supervisors. When closing the dining car, supervisors are asked to switch off the automatic doors after ensuring all staff have vacated the car. The main automatic door power switch is located on the roof of the fifth car. Inspections will take place when the train is garaged. Okay. After inspections are complete, use the ladder at the rear of the second floor of the dining car. Umbrella Corporation Maintenance Department. Don't think we can actually... No.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Why even wait for that to happen?
Are you okay? Who is that guy?
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we've got to cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you. If you find anything, give me a call, all right?
Character switching. You can switch control between the two lead characters, Rebecca and Billy, and use the different abilities to progress through the game. The character you currently control is called the main character. The character you do not control is called the partner character. Partner characters. Partner character generally moves independently, but you can use the right R stick to control themselves. Selecting partner on the status screen allows you to assign instructions to the character. Yeah, and this is, by the way, the part where most people said the game is not good, because your partner character can die, and that shit happens. By the way, it really happens. It actually makes a lot of sense to never ever equip Billy unless you have to, because he's the only one who will actually survive a couple of hits. And if you take Billy as your main character and let Rebecca run after you, then there's a chance that she will just die without you having a chance to do anything about it, and that really, really sucks.
truck over there.
Okay.
Let's go!
Yep.
There's a ladder there. It seems to lead up to the roof. Climb up the ladder, yes. Okay, that's disconnected. Reconnect the cable, yes. This is trapped by a powerful force from outside. Service lift is stop at the first floor. Call in the service lift, yes. Nope. So there's everything that was here. And yep, just we collected a nice amount of... By the way, actually... Ah, come on, what's wrong with him? He was actually moving almost like with the old tank controls. It was a little bit weird. Access panel, you need some kind of tool to open it. Okay. Yes. What? Okay, we need a different item to do this. There's a food, that doesn't seem to be anything of use. Well, maybe there could be a sharp item that could help me to get her out, or maybe I can do this straight away with my knife. Nope. let's see what we can do. Just want to get Rebecca out of there. Because the thing is, we actually have to trigger a certain story event, I think, to get that key card, or that other key that we still need. Conductor room, okay, well that explains it. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've last played this game, so don't know everything by heart anymore. Pretty much actually nothing. So happy they made the knife a little bit stronger in this game. Even though it's still a pretty pathetic weapon, but it works. Saves you 1 to 2 shots. Nah, leave me alone. Ah, come on, leave me alone. Hey! Finally, they're dead. Oh, and thanks DuckSaberTK for the host. Much appreciated, and welcome everybody who's right now watching. So let's see. Bite marks all over it, that's true. This key anymore. Throw it away, yes. Absolutely. Took the train map. Yes. Yay! Yep, look at that. Let's check this thing. Appears to be locked. There are 2 holes that look as if they fit some kind of round object. This is something I never understood about this game. It's like, that's a leather case, and you have a knife. Just open it, for fuck's sake. Right, that doesn't work. Probably have to pick it up. That's what I wanted. get outside first and let's drop the case in the safe room. I think that's the best way to do it. There are no magical chests in this game, so you can't place them in a chest. You just place them wherever you want, and then the game will actually put all the important items. Put all the important items to a place where you can actually retrieve them once you move on in the story, so nothing gets lost. Yes. Nope. Ah, crap. But of course, in a tight room like this, you get problems because the ink ribbon was lying there. And I was actually wanted to save because we've been playing for 30 minutes, and while I do not intend to play this game through in this stream in any way, shape, or form, I at least don't want to. Thank you. Want to lose too much progress. And that's actually another pretty ridiculous part about this game in the beginning. Yeah, you can see I've already played a little bit further than that. So let's take that. Cabin. Let's put it here. Yes, please climb up that ladder. Which the brake was activated. J specials, Mediterranean style shrimp. Carpaccio roast chicken. Oh, this is just great. Because I think I forgot to pick up some ammunition. Somewhere. Actually, the boss that you have to fight in here is really rather difficult. There are two really difficult bosses in this game. One of them is difficult because he is timed. What's that? Ice pick. Yes. Oh, please give me that. Okay, now things can become a little bit difficult. Problem is that a shotgun will actually waste 2 spaces in here. Alright, so for now we could probably leave the knife behind. And this. Then we can pick up the shotgun. And there, wastes 2 spaces. And that's a bit problematic. But I'll take it for now. Simply because we have the ice pick now, which will give to Rebecca to actually get herself out of the room she's locked in. Don't want to go there. Going back there is dangerous. Yeah. Or maybe Wait, let me check this, because I'm not sure if the boss battle will trigger now or later. We'll definitely need those. Also think Billy's the only one here who can equip those guns. Not quite sure. Yeah, it will trigger now. Damn, I think I'm dead. Yep. You are dead.
Resident Evil 0.
Good thing we saved the game. The problem for me just is that I don't remember the strategy for this guy. I actually remember fighting him from the other side at some point. Continue. Oops. Because we do know that the weak spot of this guy is his head, right? So that's what we have to make use of, but I honestly can't tell you how, because for whatever reason somehow I'm not hitting him. It's like when I try to shoot the zombie dogs. Normally you should just hit them. And this time, for whatever reason, I didn't. So that's pretty strange. Can't remember that. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. That's more likely. I think you need this thing for the when to trigger, or at least pick it up. that. And let's see what we can actually do. Also don't quite remember how dodging worked in this game. Probably have to look that up. Because there is a way to dodge attacks. Okay. That's how you do that. Oh crap. Ah. What? I just run out of ammo. Yep, I totally did. I killed it! What? No, I didn't. Did that thing just hit me out just when it died? That's not fair. Pooh, but we killed it. So, and that's that. I like how those enemies disappear. God damn it, where did I put the ink ribbon? Hey, Defosin, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ah, there it is. No, 5 ink ribbon. Typewriter, record your data, yes. So save number 2. Leave, yes. Give me my freaking knife back. I need this. Also like how Billy is actually, I mean, look at his knife. If you look at it, it's more like a short sword than a knife. So yeah, totally no complexes there. And that ice pick actually isn't all that much smaller than my knife, but for some reason I couldn't put my knife in there. Could just put this ice pick there. Let's check this out. I think there's a zombie in here. Alright, we can also open that up, so we should do this now, I think. Ah, come on, enter it. Rebecca is safe up there. For the meantime, so we don't have to worry about her. Oh. I hate zombie dogs. Yes, take gold ring. Oh no, we don't need that yet. Then we have some shotgun ammo and some other good stuff. Okay. Kinetic card to operate it. What? Ah, right, it's for the hookshot there. I don't think we need this just yet. Wait, let's pick up the ice pick. here. Actually, pointy is the right word you were looking for. And there is no doorknob. Oh. Kevin Sly. Okay. Well, that's also a way to ignore a jump scare, right? And now they can actually move together again. Yes, give me that. How do you change that shit again? Wait, just look for a partner. Ah, thanks. Idle. You don't actually want that guy to shoot. It's really, really horrible. When they start doing that, it's so awful. Because they will just waste your fucking ammo. They will shoot anything they have. Ouch. Leave me. Oh, and I died. So much for that. I can tell you I didn't see that coming.
0.
Let's do this again. Let's do this again. Let's see. We can actually kill that zombie with Billy. Maybe that's easier. Use this. Well, that worked a lot better this time. As we need that golden ring. And now we have to get Rebecca out of there. So they're dead. Oops, forgot to unlock it. Boop, boop. So. Nope, don't want a gas tank. That's what I want. And let's kill a freaking zombie so that we can get over that. Damn, hit me. That guy's sturdy, for Christ's sake! Now he's dead. Empty ball. Alright, I think you can actually combine gas with empty bottles and then get yourself some Molotov cocktails. Which are really handy against those slime creatures. That's how this worked. Yep. This train literally never runs out of zombies, does it? Ah, come on, pick it up. No! Yes, please give me that. Nice. Ah, sorry. Leave and flip. I think we should save the game just in case. We do have enough save games. I think in my other playthrough I was saving like every 2 hours of advancing, and I had like 13 ink ribbons left over, so you do find enough ink ribbons to pretty much save scum the game fairly well. Besides, in any of the old Resident Evil games there's only a very subtle sense of being hunted, so the reason that you feel there's really no need for save scumming in general, because there are lots of paths where literally nothing happens until you solve rather lengthy puzzle. So that's that, but I think that's pretty much everything I can do here right now. I need to go back. Good. They're dead. Slowly running out of ammo with him. Okay. Nice. I don't think you can actually just transfer a little bit of ammunition. Not sure about that. So let's see. There's nothing else here, and the only thing we really have left to do is go to the back of the freight car and activate a disconnector. Ah, wait. And yep, that puzzle is really that stupid. Hookshot operation manual. Device should only be used when inspecting difficult to access car roofs or when connecting special trains. Return to its proper location after use. Where to use? There is a ladder outside a small window by the first floor section of the third carriage. Fire the device so that it hooks right onto the ladder. Using the winch to climb after securing the hook, use the winch to lift yourself up. This grappling hook can only lift one person at a time. Be aware that the unit may be damaged and lifting more than 80 kilograms. Actually, you know what? Yeah, thank you very much. Yay, we're on the top of the train again. That could be loaded with crack. I think it's the only thing we can do. Back there is only the electronics that we already fixed, and it's on another carriage. How convenient. Jewelry box. Nah, come on, pick this up. Yeah. Come again? Ah, right, because I still have the stupid thing there. Just give me that knife. Yay! Ah, crap. That's so annoying. Those things will kill you slowly. can't even stomp on them. This buddy was your friend, young lady. Shit like that happens quite often, especially when you drop items in very small rooms. Once we reach the training facility, then I will actually drop all the stuff in the main hall. It's been unlocked. Open, yes. Whoop. And there we have a key card. From Jimmy Lewis, okay. That's great, and I think this is just about the right time to do another save game. Let's see how many do we have left. I think we're still 3. Yeah, that's good enough. We can also leave that in here and move on to lead car.
This is Delta Team. We have gained control of the train. Over.
Hey, das anders goes.
This does not make any sense. How was the T-virus leaked? And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
That's irrelevant. We must make sure no knowledge of this gets out. Destroy the train. Completely. How far away are you from the nearest branch line?
About 10 minutes to...
What happened?
Well, that escalated quickly. It's too dangerous to go alone. Did she really just say that? Nah, Spoopy is just right. It's just right. I think I should get myself a shotgun first. Because if I remember correctly, there comes a pretty stupid part now where you have to do a time puzzle. And on normal difficulty it's actually pretty tight. Like the time constraint to get this done. No. That was the wrong part. Oh, it's one of my all-time favorites as well. It's just that you need to get used to it again after not playing it for a while. It's actually on sale on Steam right now. For Halloween. That's pretty cool. I think that's the part we need to go to. Ah, right. Now I can combine the stuff. If you wanna, maybe I clicked the wrong item. Because previously when I was in a boss fight I couldn't combine items here. Oh, no, from conductor. The keycard for the driver's department is in my bag as always, but I need the other guy's key to open the damn thing. But it looks like I've lost it somewhere. If it was a normal key, someone would be sure to turn it in. This key is different. I look for it too, but if you happen to find it, please hand it in. Thanks in advance. Okay. It's pretty weird, right? When you hear, you can actually pick that thing up, and when you hear, you can't. That's rather fascinating. Not really because it's too dangerous, because the story wants us to do it. So the engine is badly damaged, but it still sort of runs. That's interesting. Tell me more. Yeah, that's true.
The train will either derail or crash. I gotta stop this thing.
Brake operation manual. Using the brake controls, the following 3 steps are necessary to operate the brakes. Step 1. Activating the controls. Brake controls are located in the following locations. First car, driver's compartment. Rear deck of the 5th car. To activate the system, you must insert a magnetic card into the device of the 5th car. This will supply power to both sets of controls. Step 2. Enter rear deck code. Enter the code for the rear deck unit to release the lock. After this, the driver's compartment code can be entered. Enter driver compartment code. Enter the code for the driver's compartment unit to remove the lock. Upon completion of these 3 steps, the manual brakes can be used.
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. You stay here and apply the brake when ready.
Okay. Rebecca, Don't screw up, okay?
I won't.
Oh, fuck you. They literally gave you 3 minutes and some seconds to do this. This is ridiculous. I think I actually failed this once back in the days, and you just go straight game over when doing that. Oh, fuck you. Oh, seriously, leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, that's exactly the point, right?
Edward! No.
Just put a fucking bullet to his head.
Stop! Don't come any closer!
Yeah, and of course the other guy will also stand up. Yeah, I mean, seriously, zombies and logic, that's not compatible.
This is Rebecca.
Yeah.
I've engaged the control device for the brake. Over.
Roger, I'll put the brake on now.
And by the way, here's the same stupid puzzle. So what do we have here? I think it's 8, 16, 24, 32. Wait, now I have to look it up. So now we're at 40, and now we need. It took us 5 steps, and we still have 5 steps. So 48, 52. 56. 56 plus 9 is 65. 2. So. Yeah, those brakes were just spot on.
Rebecca? Rebecca!
I'm here.
How could she even survive that back on the train?
Hey, you managed to stop the train.
Yes, we managed.
We have to find a way out.
Oh, by the way, you have to kill those guys. No! Holy shit. That was close. Ah. And before you ask, yes, you have to kill those guys. You have no other choice. Because all of the items that you need are down here now. Hey, what the fuck did I just pick up? And those guys won't disappear. They're just there. Yeah, we'll just leave it here. And actually, I will do a short break, really short break, just to go to the toilet. Oh, let me add this here. Yep, like that. Yeah, exactly. And you have to get I have to get back there anyway, so I have to kill them no matter what. They're in the way. So, be right back. So, back for more. Really wonder how far we're going to get. Sewage water gives off a stench so bad it makes your eyes water. Okay, you're standing right in it. By the way, I think you can actually change his outfit as well, yeah. Just to make him look a little bit less ridiculous.
The Umbrella Research Center? The first general manager, Dr. James Marcus.
Who on earth are those people?
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
What about the male?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto. Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
Who are you?
It was I who scattered the T-virus in the mansion. Needless to say, I contaminated the trade too.
What?
Revenge. On Umbrella.
Dr. Marcus?
10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
Well, so much for that. This guy really missed an opportunity as a great opera singer. What I always found ridiculous is how similar the entrance is modeled after the mansion in Resident Evil 1. So that... God, for Christ's sake! Get him off me. Oh, fire motive, okay. Actually, just give me a second, let me go back to the main entrance. I wonder if there was actually a way to save the game there. Because I think there was. There should be a safe room. Yeah, there it is. Completely missed it. We should also have some 5 ink ribbon again. We can use that. Yes. Because the problem is one more hit and you're dead. With Rebecca, and that's really, really annoying. And I'm dead. Yep, that's exactly what I meant. Good thing we just saved the game.
Resident Evil 0.
And those slime monsters appear fairly often now. It's rather annoying. Really, the only way to fight them is through the Molotov cocktails. I'll use that straight away now. Control clock, okay. Oh great, another one. I think he's going to die, yep. Okay, for starters, I ain't going there again. At least not now.
Zero.
You can't really kill those monsters with just your gun. Of course. These instances, okay. And by the way, over there we have another place where we can find ink ribbon. So there's some shotgun shells. Regulation for trainees. Training facility mission. This training facility will raise a new generation of model employees to serve the future of Umbrella Corp. Applying the strictest and most rigorous training standards, this facility, without regard for gender, race or creed, produce only the best candidates to be the future global leaders of Umbrella Corporation. We look forward to the development of our leadership qualities, training facility guidelines, discipline, obedience, unity. These 3 words are the basic principles which govern Umbrella Corporation employees, and are to be considered the law of this facility. Keep these words in mind at all times, devote yourselves to your training, and bring honor to yourselves and corporation. James Marcus, Director of Umbrella Corporation Management Training Facility. Just check something. Those burst with fire mode. Okay. That's the map of the building, yeah. Nice. Microphone A, excuse me. And more ink ribbon. Lift a square-shaped hole in the panel. Okay. Wait a moment. I think I know where this is going with the lift. It's holding candle in hand. That will guide you with greater truth. I actually wonder if we can use his no, we can't. Hey G-Pudding, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Well, it is if you like the old Resident Evil games. It's practically the last of the classic Resident Evil games, if you want to put it that way. The first thing we're going to do is actually save the game. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. This game does shed a little bit of light into the dark that is Rebecca's past, like what happened to her before Resident Evil 1, but you don't really need it to understand what's going on in Resident Evil 1 because, you know, it's not really required. But you can do it. I mean, in this case it really doesn't matter. It doesn't spoiler anything, really. At least nothing that you shouldn't already know. How many? 12, okay. Because I do think I'm going to need a shotgun just now. Ah, wait. So yeah, to me it's a great game. I actually loved playing it on the GameCube back in the days. A friend of us, of the Underscores and me, had a GameCube in Resident Evil 0. And it was really fun playing that when he came over and we could. Wait. Oh, perfect. Because I don't think that Rebecca can actually... Oh, she can. Good. Damn, that hammer up there looks like it could be useful as a weapon. And let's put that again. And I don't think we're going to need that just now again, so that... Yep. Wait, I can't go... Damn! Oh, that's not good. Actually thought I could get myself down again. Fucking ravens. Alright, Rebecca's too weak to do this. I think I'm a little bit screwed right now because I forgot to arm up Billy. Oh. Get off me. At least they're not doing all that much damage. There's a grenade launcher here that I'm actually going to leave there. Now if you wonder what the problem is, I know what's about to come in this part. And if I can't get Rebecca back to Billy to exchange a shotgun and shotgun ammo, I have sort of a problem. Yep, because Billy doesn't have any ammo left. Yeah, this is not looking good for me. Probably going to die and then I have to load the game again. Let's see how far we can get here. And I'm dead.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, sadly this happens quite a lot. So let's see. Yeah, I think that could be a setup that we can run with. Something like that will do. Wait a minute. Just check something real quick. definitely needs those. Thank you very much. I think that's the best setup I can come up with at this point. So let's go with that. Ah, crap. Oh, come on. Fucking hell. That wasn't good. Whew. It's not a door. I have to get down there. Like I said, I'm going to leave the grenade launcher just right there. Not sure if I can actually equip it in a boss fight that's up to come. And I'm also not sure if I'm going to reach the boss at this rate, because oh. I think we need this. Oh, there's this weird puzzle in the main hall with the scale, and I think you need this thing for that scale puzzle. Ah, great. So that guy's dead. Pick up the ink ribbon real quick. And combine it with the ink ribbon that we have in the main hall. Howdy. So. And save the game. When good and evil are brought into place, a new path will be open before you. I think you need to stand here, and then you can use it. I also don't think we need this. Leave this here. Leave this here. Could still be useful.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
That's what I wanted to hear. I think I'm going to need this. Also, another thing I noticed is the extreme lack of healing items in this game. It's actually quite disturbing. Yes. And this shit happens.
Rebecca.
Did I do it or did I? I think I did it.
Rebecca! Are you alright?
Yes, thank you.
Yep. Let's see if we can actually grab the grenade launcher and get it out of here. Yes. There's a water symbol on there, not a fire symbol, but we have two doors with fire symbol that we already know about. So we can enter there. We don't need that just now. I think one of the things that we actually get through that door up, over there is another bottle that we can use to make more Molotov cocktails, and I guess if we need 3 for each of those freaks. Wait, where are you aiming at? Oh, Jesus Christ. It has the bottle down there. This first. Exchange that to him, because I think you need to combine that. Yes. Ah. Makes perfect sense, right? And we need this empty bottle. How can that happen? Never heard of a refrigerator that actually locks. I know we have 2 paths that we can go on, so let's see. Because now we can light on the candle, and we can actually go to that place where all the slime monsters appear. I think a candle is more interesting, or at least I hope we can do that now. I have no clue how any of that is supposed to work, but it does. I'm running a little bit out of ammo here. Okay. Good. Book of Good. Oh, will you look at that. Angel wings. I think that's the other side of where that monster appears. So. Oh no, it isn't. Hmm. Assistant Director Diary. September 2nd. Use this bunch of trainees as always. Where does the headquarters find these idiots? You did get a couple of decent ones though, so can't complain I guess. William and Albert, they might have a future. November 25th. Scholar Will, practical, what? Practical, okay. They really are opposites. They're always competitive in everything they do. There's something ruthless and cruel about them both. October 7th. Got a sudden call from the director. Was to tell me to encourage a rivalry between those two. It's the first time since this training facility was built that Director Marcus has ever shown interest in anything other than his research. Well, whatever. Orders are orders. I'm going to have them tearing each other's throats. Okay. Didn't quite work out all that well, did it? I think he can move this here. Oh, come on. Get lost. Yes. Well, I guess at least we can say we got shit done. Because now is about the time when we actually have to kill those beasts, and then we have to find the black statue. Well, first of all, we have to combine our wings with the white statue. That's the most important thing. We have to go here, pick that up again. Yes. Ah, crap. Oh, he also has the wings, so he can do that. Ooh. What? Finally. So let's drop the grenades for now, so that we can actually move on. Oh, maybe we should actually save the game. I think that could be important. Even though Billy is pretty wrecked, but what can I say? Don't have any healing items just now. Yes. Oh, there was actually more gas in here than I initially thought. But he's going to get that. He's bringing it back to yellow, so otherwise I fear he will die with one hit. Run, bitch! Should be dead now. Yeah, and he's back to yellow, grey, to orange. Just perfect. So now we have this needle here, which is actually, I think there's a hole in the base. I was actually thinking that that's about the clock that we have upstairs. And I believe that should then open all these doors that have actual clocks on them. Even though I can't remember finding the document that would actually tell me what time I have to set. Or maybe maybe this wasn't one of the time puzzles, but one of the just bring the damn thing there and repair the clock type of puzzles. Oops. This one here. I honestly have no clue to what I have to set this. Actually, you know what? I think it might make sense to look this up. Because I do remember I once found a document, but I don't know where it is. Yeah, I actually missed a file in one of the rooms. Let's just do this for the sake of it, because I actually don't want to keep on streaming for that much. I'm a little bit hungry, need some food. The minute hand left. Ah, crap, sorry. Should be 8:15, that's the thing. I just looked it up, like I said, I missed the file where it tells you that. Should have. So it should have been in one of the rooms that we went through, the sitting room. I can't remember which one that was. Maybe it was actually the one where you had to move the library pieces away, but can't exactly remember. Let's check this out. A verse of poetry. The moon bows to the earth swears loyalty to the sun, the great law of the sun governs all things. This itself is the keystone, the pointer to glory. All our hands cannot open the door to heaven. Oh crap. Ah, forgot to take the knife with her. Microfilm B. So just checking out what is in the other door, and then I'm going to end the stream for the day. Ah, crap, those things again. Stop shooting at them. Damn. Okay, so that's the part where you need both microfilms, A and B. And you can put them in there and then move on from there. Ah, come on. Camera. But I ain't gonna do that. I'm going to end the stream now, and I hope you enjoyed it. We will actually stream tomorrow as well, because I have another free day tomorrow and I want to continue Grandia. I didn't continue Grandia on Saturday because I was simply too tired, but we will do it tomorrow. So I hope you tune in when that happens, and I hope you enjoyed this little spoopy stream for Halloween. And wish you a pleasant Tuesday evening, and hope to see you next time. Good evening and bye bye.